2026 is shaping up to be an incredible year for pixel art games. From retro-inspired adventures to brand new indie gems, 25 exciting pixel art titles are heading our way. In this video, we are counting down all of them, from charming platformers and deep RPGs to intense action games and creative roguelikes. We will look at release windows, key features, and what makes each one special. Whether you love classic 8-bit vibes, detailed 16-bit worlds, or modern pixel perfection, there is something here for every retro soul. Stick around as we explore the 25 best pixel art games coming in 2026. Let's dive in. First on the list is Mariachi Legends. You are Pablo Cruz, a hard-boiled detective in a pixel-perfect Mexico straight out of a Day of the Dead fever dream. Death herself turns you into the unstoppable La Sombra, a shadow-powered mariachi warrior. You are ripping through brutal side-scrolling levels, parrying bullets and blades, unleashing devastating combos and finishers, and switching between guns, whips, swords, and magical attacks on the fly. Scouting through haunted towns and explore interconnected Metroidvania maps, leveling up and absolutely demolish a gang of undead mariachi criminals who took over your hometown. Violent and stylish combat with vibrant Mexican folklore vibe. It's like if Castlevania and a beat-em-up had a baby in the middle of a fiesta. Dimraeth. As a player, you explore ancient forests, ruins, and changing seasons, smashing enemies with fluid, real-time elemental combat. You loot gear, create powerful builds, and level up your own stronghold where you can build, farm, fish, craft, and hang out with companions or friends in seamless co-op up to 8 players. It's part open-world adventure and base building, Skyrim exploration, and satisfying Diablo-like combat. This one's going to hit different. Grave Seasons. You play as an escaped convict, starting fresh on a peaceful farm in a little town of Ashenridge. By day, you're living that cozy dream, planting crops, fishing, raising animals, selling goods, and building friendships, even romancing the locals. But at night, things get dark. A supernatural serial killer is stalking the town, picking off residents one by one. Investigate and gather clues from conversations and quests to keep your friends safe. Figure out which friendly face is actually the monster before it's too late. It's Stardew Valley meets a tense murder mystery, super relaxing until the chills hit. Regions of Ruin, Runegate. You charge through beautiful lands, smashing hordes of goblins and monsters with satisfying hack-and-slash combat, swinging your axe, bashing with your shield, and unleashing powerful abilities. At the same time, you explore vast regions and complete quests for other dwarves, and slowly rebuild your fallen civilization into a thriving haven. Recruit survivors, upgrade buildings, and uncover ancient mysteries through Runegates. It's the perfect mix of addictive action, exploration, and cozy base building. If you love dwarves and rebuilding after the apocalypse, this one's for you. Alabaster Dawn. Juno, the outcast chosen, wakes up in a ruined world cursed by the shadow of Nyx. She needs to break the curse and bring humanity back from the brink of destruction. In combat, you switch between 8 divine weapons and 4 elements, chaining stylish combos, dodging and unleashing elemental blasts on enemies. Between fights, you solve clever weapon-based puzzles, explore hidden secrets, help survivors rebuild settlements, and restore trade and science across the land. If you love skillful combat and meaningful exploration, this one's special. Japanese rural life adventure. If you love cozy games like Stardew Valley, but crave that authentic Japanese countryside feel, this one is perfect. It's pure, slow living. No rush, just relaxing, building your self-sufficient life one peaceful day at a time. You plant crops, harvest fresh veggies, cook traditional meals, explore the mountains and village, join seasonal festivals like cherry blossoms in spring, summer fireworks, and cozy fall gatherings. Highly recommend. Lootbound. one of the coolest upcoming pixel art roguelikes for 2026. You start completely solo, just you and your wits in these brutal, procedurally generated dungeons. Every run you choose your route, weigh the risks versus the rewards, and scavenge cursed loot that can make or break you. As you push deeper, you recruit wild party members and manage their gear on the fly. Turn-based tactical combat gets intense, positioning matters, inventory space is limited, and one bad decision can wipe your whole squad. Survive, upgrade, escape with the best gear possible, or die and start over. If you love roguelikes where every item feels meaningful, Lootbound is going to be huge. Divinum. Fior is a guardian blessed by ancient spirits was living on a quiet northern island when mysterious invaders threaten her home. You explore the island's dark forests, gloomy catacombs, sacred ruins, and underground caves. You unlock ancestral powers, craft unique builds, and grow stronger to uncover hidden secrets. It has gorgeous dark pixel art and super satisfying combat. If you love expressive action and rewarding exploration, Divinum is one to watch. Scott Pilgrim EX. The game drops you right into the chaos of a warped Toronto. As Scott Pilgrim or any of the other playable characters like Ramona Flowers or Gideon Graves, you are punching and kicking your way through rival gangs of vegans, robots, and demons. You run through levels filled with enemies, smashing them with unique fighting styles for each character. Pull off special moves, level up your stats, collect coins and power-ups. It's a fun beat-em-up with co-op in mind. If you love smashing bad guys while looking cool, this one's going to be a blast. Neath. You are leading a squad of fragile, terrified warriors climbing an upside-down, irradiated tower that's straight out of a nightmare. As a player, you control your own team and even dictate what the enemies do on their turns. You mess with the entire timeline, lock enemies into bad moves, break their focus, and protect your squishy allies from eldritch horrors that can mind-break them in seconds. Every run, the god up there flips the rules with wild taboos, new monster spawns, and bends reality. One wrong move, and your whole party gets wiped. It's tense, brutal, and insanely strategic. Neath is the dark, tactical roguelike you didn't know you needed in 2026. Revelation of Decay. You drop into a colorful, post-apocalyptic world packed with bizarre anomalies and endless zombie hordes. As a survivor who can awaken supernatural powers, you roam open biomes, scavenging ruined towns and secret military bases for loot and resources. Craft and customize insane weapons, build and upgrade your base, then recruit up to 30 NPC companions, even turning captured zombies into your personal workforce. Whether you are leading a massive squad through bullet hell boss fights or exploring weird new areas, you are constantly growing stronger, uncovering the truth behind the invasion, and throwing one lively end-of-the-world party. This one looks seriously fun with modern survival depth. Silicone Heart. You are the last human alive, so you slap on a mechanical helmet to blend in. And this is when the real fun begins. You scavenge scrap from the endless trash heaps, grow weird biomechanical crops that pull metal out of the ground, repair broken robots and befriend them, then automate your whole cyber farm with those same robots so they harvest, craft, and defend your base while you explore. You will upgrade machines, invent new tech, slowly uncover the planet's dark secrets, and secretly help reshape robot society from the inside. It's a cyberpunk farming sim, but with a real silicone heart. If you love building, tinkering, and chilling with quirky robot buddies, this one's going to steal your 2026. Rubinite. You play as Ruby, a runaway princess turned vengeful warrior, on a brutal journey to reclaim her Scarlet Kingdom. You explore short hub areas, gear up with your crew, then lock into epic one-on-one boss fights. The star of the show is the focus mechanic. You scan enemies in real time, spot their glowing weak points, and unleash devastating thrust attacks that feel insanely satisfying. Dodge patterns, master timing, and carve through grotesque monsters and tragic foes in smooth, punishing combat. Short, sharp, and addictive, Rubinite is going to be a gem coming this spring. Nocturne. Humanity's been gone for over 1,000 years, and this once perfect virtual world is now crumbling, overgrown, and full of strange creatures. As a player, you explore this handcrafted pixel world, talking to weird and memorable characters who force you to question what being alive even means anymore. Every fight is rhythm-based. You time your button to the beat of an original track. Nail the timing for powerful attacks and critical hits, but mess up and the enemy hits you back hard. It feels like a mix of Undertale-style storytelling and Guitar Hero combat. You will level up, gear up, uncover deep secrets, and experience a massive storyline. It's atmospheric, emotional, and super satisfying if you love rhythm or story-rich indie games. Romestead. Civilization has collapsed, the dead are walking, and it's up to you to rebuild from scratch. By day, you are chopping trees, gathering stone, planting massive Roman-styled farms, crafting gear, and constructing an entire settlement, villas, temples, and walls. You recruit survivors, assign them jobs, and slowly turn a wasteland into a thriving Roman town. When night falls, it gets intense. Hordes of undead husks swarm your base, so you better have defenses ready, light torches, place traps, and get your weapons out. You will also venture out to hunt legendary beasts, complete quests for the Roman gods to gain their blessings, and expand your growing empire. Looks like a 2D Valheim survival with that awesome pixel art ancient Rome flavor. You can play with up to 7 friends, super chill or high-stakes survival, your choice. Super Alloy Crush. You jump in as cosmic hunters Kelly or Moo, 2 badass characters ripping through levels at breakneck speed, smashing waves of enemies with insane melee combos, energy claws, and guns, chaining moves into explosive overdrive burst attacks that light up the screen. Every run you collect powerful tech arts and upgrades, tweaking your playstyle to go full aggressive brawler or mix in tactical shooting. Levels mix big open exploration with tight roguelike rooms, hunting for treasures while pushing toward the ultimate prize. It's got that classic Mega Man X vibe, but with roguelike replayability and even local co-op for you and your buddy to crush everything together. Fast, flashy, and super satisfying, this one's gonna hook you hard. Tenjutsu. You play as a badass renegade Yakuza chick who's done with her old crew. The secret garden city is soaked in a dense neon light. It is controlled by 4 ruthless crime syndicates. Your job is to take them all down. You jump into fast and over-the-top martial arts combat. You punch, kick, dodge, and chain together brutal combos that feel smooth as butter. Grab weapons from the environment or your arsenal of swords and mix them with martial arts techniques you unlock through roguelike runs. Every run you push deeper into syndicate territory, tearing through gangs and vibrant back alleys and rooftops. The city actually changes as you weaken their grip. High skill, satisfying finishers, and that addictive one more run loop from the Dead Cells creator. Tenjutsu is going to be a must-play. Neverway. Fiona, a burnt-out office worker who finally quits her dead-end job and moves to a remote island farm to start over. But here's the twist. You accidentally become the immortal herald of a dead god. Your days are split between cozy life sim stuff like farming crops, fishing, decorating your home, cooking meals, and building friendships with the locals. You also dive into dark, leaking nightmare dimensions called Neverway, slashing through grotesque horrors in fast-paced top-down combat, crafting gear, unlocking abilities through your bonds, trying to keep your sanity and debts from destroying everything. Neverway feels both comforting and deeply unsettling, and is going to mess with your head in the best way. The Ember Guardian. As the Guardian, you are a lone survivor with your trusty hound at your side. During the day, you explore, scavenge resources, recruit workers, and build up your camp, assigning folks to gather supplies, craft ammo, set traps, and strengthen your defenses. When night hits, hordes of terrifying creatures swarm in from the darkness. You grab your upgradable weapons, switch to shooter mode, and personally blast through waves while commanding your camp's defenses. If you love kingdom-style management mixed with satisfying gunplay, this one is for you. Threads of Time. This gorgeous pixel art JRPG feels like a love letter to Chrono Trigger. As a player, you recruit colorful characters straight out of the dinosaur era, ancient civilizations, medieval times, cyberpunk futures, and beyond. You explore vibrant, handcrafted worlds, solve time-altering puzzles, and change history in ways that ripple across eras. In battle, you control the whole squad in slick, turn-based combat with flashy combo attacks and era-specific abilities. Your choices matter. Mess with the past, and you might break the future. If you love epic stories, time-bending adventures, and that classic JRPG magic with modern polish, Threads of Time is going to be an absolute treat. Under the Island. You play as Neath, a rebellious teen who just moved to beautiful Seashell Island. But things aren't all sunshine and beaches. The whole island is slowly sinking into the ocean. Together with your new best friend Avocado, you grab your hockey stick, weird plant tools that shoot fireballs, and start exploring this vibrant, top-down world packed with secrets. You will slash through ferocious monsters in real-time combat, solve clever environmental puzzles, upgrade your abilities, and hunt down ancient magical gears to stop the island from disappearing forever. It's purely inspired by the 90s pixel art style. If you love that classic adventure feel but want something warm and charming, this one's going straight onto your must-play list. Witchbrook. You hop on your broom and fly into the colorful seaside town of Mossport as the newest student witch at Witchbrook College. As a player, you attend magical classes, master spells across different schools of magic, brew potions, forage ingredients, tend your own garden, and run a little witchy business on the side. You will zoom around town on your broom, speak to a vibrant cast of characters, build deep friendships, maybe even find romance, and help the community with your growing powers. It's a comfy life sim, balancing school life, exploration, and becoming the ultimate resident witch. Super charming pixel art, and perfect for everyone who likes witches. Akatori. Mako, a young monk girl armed with a magical staff that has a mysterious red bird sealed inside. As you run and jump through stunning worlds across different eras, you swing that staff like a kung fu master, chaining combos, launching aerial attacks, smashing enemies, and using it as a grappling tool to get across insane platforming sections. You will explore huge, interconnected realms, fight corrupted creatures infected by amber storms, unlock new staff abilities, and backtrack like a true Metroidvania while uncovering the story of your temple and the bird companion. It's a Hollow Knight meets high-speed staff-wielding action mixed with satisfying combat. Emberville. One of the coolest looking pixel art gems coming in 2026. You wake up with zero memories in this massive, creepy underground prison called the Vitramotus, a magical dungeon where death doesn't stick. As the player, you grab your weapons and dive straight into top-down action and combo your way through hordes of nasty creatures and tough bosses in fast, satisfying combat. Explore ever-changing dungeon floors, rescue trapped survivors, bring them back to the ruined town of Emberville, and rebuild it from the ground up. Plant crops, craft gear, decorate your home, level up skills, and slowly turn this gloomy, dead town into a thriving, safe haven, all while uncovering the dark mystery of why you are trapped there. World of Anterra. You step into a massive, living, handcrafted world full of continents, mountains, dungeons, and bustling towns. Roam completely freely with no handholding. You explore caves, climb peaks, sail oceans, and uncover secrets at your own pace. You build your character with deep progression, gather a party of companions, and jump into super satisfying grid-based combat that mixes fast action with smart tactics. One button for quick fights, full strategy for tough bosses. Quests branch wildly based on your choices. NPCs live real lives, and the world reacts to everything you do. And that's the 25 most exciting pixel art games coming in 2026. Which one are you most hyped for? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more indie game coverage, and I will see you in the next one.